couldn't wait for you to come and clear the cupboards. But now you're gone and leaving nothing but a sign. Another evening I'll be sitting reading in between your lines, because I miss you all the time. So get away, another way to feel what you did all yourself, to know and let yourself go. You know you didn't lose your self-control. There's no end to the rainbow. Turn away, another way to be where you did all yourself. Go, let yourself go. Is that And I'm aware that you were lying in the gutter, 'cause I did everything to be there by your side. So when you tell me I'm the reason, I just can't believe the lies. And why do I so wanna call you? So get away, another way to feel what you did all yourself, to know and let yourself go. You know you didn't lose your self-control. There's no end to the rainbow. Turn away, another way to be where you did all yourself. Go, let yourself go. Is that
Mr. Timbu. I've just clicked the wrong button. There we go. I'm back now. Hello! What up, gamers? Hello, Alice. Hello, Timbu. Hello, Alpa. How's the game audio? I don't know how loud it is. Heckin' loud. Am I on? Am I okay? Are we well? Timbu, thanks for the bajillion bits and the resub. I see you, man. I see you. 29 months yesterday, Timbu has been subbed for. Yo, I saw bits. I saw the bits, bro. Yeah, Alpa, I've kind of found a genre of games that I like, and it's visual novels. yeah, I played Stray Gods the other week and I was obsessed. I completed it and stuff, and I was obsessed. And I mean, I had this one on my wish list. I was kind of like, I don't know, should I get it? And I was like, you know what? It's gay, it's mechs, it's kind of like right up my street. So I was like, let's get it. And I got it for a steal. I got it for £1, so that's kind of a bargain in my eyes. I was like, it was £1. If I don't like it, I don't like it. But I'm sure it's gonna be fun. It's got some really good reviews on Steam. So yeah, if you need me to turn up the game volume, please just let me know. If you need me to change anything, yeah, just let us know. Just still getting back into the swing of streaming. I know it's kind of like still a little bit ad hoc. With me streaming like 1, maybe 2 days a week, and it being Tuesday, Thursdays, or Saturdays. But yeah, I like IRL. My schedule is up in the air because I currently, I still have no car, so I have to get the bus everywhere. And there are 3 buses that run from my village into the town that I work in. So it's not great. It means I have to go to bed super early to catch the very, very early bus in the morning. And then I get home a little bit later than usual. And obviously after I've done everything, it's a bit chaotic. But hello, welcome in. Hello, Ussa, how you doing? Spamming me on SMC. And Inajar, hello, sweet. It's good to see you. And I'm doing great today. Gamers, since we last spoke, I've acquired a slight addiction to Pokemon cards. Now I say a slight addiction. I've wailed again. Okay? Just don't tell my mum. We'll be okay. Welcome in, Cage. How you doing? So I've had Pokemon cards come through the door today. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So yeah, look. I have a goal. It's not like I'm just buying random Pokemon cards. I'm buying Pokemon cards for myself, and I got a couple of cute ones for Jess and stuff. But like, I'm massive Growlithe, Arcanine, Darkrai, Vileplume, Starmie fan, so I've started collecting those. Past SMC, SMC when? We're going to be streaming some SMC on Saturday, and I'll be posting some more information tomorrow because I'm probably going to host some rooms. Now, the stream may be earlier. Not 100% sure yet. I'll see what the consensus is with everyone to see what's going down. And yeah, Arcanine definitely rocks. I've actually I got my first graded card is a 10 Arcanine, and yeah, it's a PG 10, so it's awesome. I love it so much. I've got some really cute cards, but yeah, it's a new addiction. I'm yapping about Pokemon cards. We're not even playing the game. Maybe I should just do a chatting stream. Right, who we got to play? So we can choose between three characters. So we got Saturn, Celestial Mechanics Reserve Test Pilot. Celestial Mechanics wants to advance humanity to its next stage, and Saturn wants to flirt. But there's no reason we can't do both. Combat style button mashing, bedroom style button mashing. Bruh, I didn't even clock that. I've just looked at this. Eli, how are you doing? Welcome in. Hello. Wait, who's changed their name? Who's this? I'm heckin' confused now. I'm heckin' confused. That's what happens. I've been off the grid for like months, and yeah, I'm sorry everyone. I'm terrible. Right, okay, so we got combat style button mashing, bedroom style button mashing. Next one, we have Pluto. Okay, we got Cradle's Grace's ultimate weapon pilot. Okay, even if Earth has given up on new life for humanity in space, Cradle's Grace hasn't. And Pluto will make that dream come true. Like succulents, good girls, crushing both kinds. Everyone. Dislikes. is trying very hard to have any. Wow. I think Pluto's like more me, I think. But then we got Luna Terra. Memorial Foundation ace pilot, fighting for the pilots to join the rest of humanity back on Earth before it's too late. Good at sniping, espionage, double-crossing, ghosting. Bad at loving herself for everything else. I mean, all three of them have got like me type traits, but I think we're going to be playing Pluto. We're going to play Pluto. Kind of remind. You think Saturn? You think Saturn? Should I go Saturn? All right, should we go Saturn? What do you think, chat? Should we go Saturn, Pluto? I feel like I'm not Luna, so Saturn or Pluto? Who should we play? Sus. I will everything on heaven balls. Same, happy, same. We definitely need a twerker mech. Oh my god, we do. Come on, Alpa, put it forward. Pluto. Pluto. We got one Pluto and we got one Saturn. Hey, Morticia, welcome in, sweet. How you doing? How are you doing, gamer? What is up? It's been a while, hasn't it? Can I move my mouse? You can see my mouse. Why? Oh. Hello? Okay, sometimes I can't click and sometimes I can click. It doesn't like too many inputs at once. I'm going to play as Pluto. Oh god, I feel like that's super loud. Oh, okay, intangible distance out of ourselves, communication with what is not the unknown, the perception of impossible things, and every distance in between. With perfect communication, breath to breath, with perfect communication, skin to skin, with perfect communication, mouth to mouth, inside to inside, blood to blood, with perfect understanding across the bonds of culture, with perfect understanding across the boundaries of culture, with perfect access to the realization of the highest ideals, with perfect access to the acceptance of the deepest depths. The solar system maps the human body. The solar system maps culture. In the center is the sun, which is synthesis. When the physical bodies of the solar system become our home, our ship through the universe, our body, their names will be given again. From the name of a rock such as Hades to the name of a part of us and ourselves, such as Pluto. You are the sun. Through you, humans will possess their true body. As you were once born through us, we too wish. How do I go? Wait, what's going on? Okay, we're good. Inside to inside, and it's kind of sus, right? Alpa, heads up, gamers. This game is sus. This game is gay. This game is hella gay. It's called gay. It's gay. It's Mechs. It's literally me. Okay, it's me. It's me. It's literally. It said rather play me. That's what it said. Hi, doctor. Do you know what? I lost you for a moment there. Are you okay? I'm fine, doctor. It's very short, Pluto, so it rocks. It basically rocks, man. You know, it says it says rocks there. Look, it literally says. This is the first interference of its kind. If there is anything unusual about it, that will be hard to tell. Do you need me to turn this game down? Is it too loud, or would you like it as it is? I'm conscious. I'm conscious. Because by definition, it is unusual. Haha. I'll let you know if it feels especially unusual, Nyx. It's just normal though. Cool, perfect. Good. Let me know if something categorically impossible happens. Like what? Like Lolo, it's just... I can't turn that up in my headphones because, oh my god, that's deafening. Like Lolo. Do you need the game volume turned up? Because I can turn this up. No problem. If your sync got so deep that your thoughts are being dumped into the OS code directly, for example, if that happens, I'll let you know. Are you ready to begin? I've been ready for a long time. Uh-oh, we're doing it. When you talk, there's no game sound. What? What? I need to hear this. I need to hear this. What is going on? That shouldn't be the case. Maybe it's because my voice is so fucking loud. Oh dear. You can barely hear it? Okay, one sec. Let me have a look. This is what happened. I'm a wash streamer, Alpha. I'm washed, man. Yeah, this is a test 1 2. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I guess because my voice is so loud in comparison to the game, it just kind of like it drowns it out. Give me a sec. Let me do that. You won't be able to hear it yet. Right, I've turned it up. Okay. Okay. My vocals are great. I'm just heckin' loud, bro. Bootlegging? Why are we bootlegging? Oh god, it sounds like Timbu hacking again. Hmm? It's just my fans. What do you mean? What? Sorry. You just hear my fans, bro? You hear my fans? It's blame Timbu, bro. Timbu put this fan in my PC. Right, okay. Oh, we're going to be lightheadedness now. No game sound. Is Alpa I feel like Alpa's capping me right now. What do you mean desktop fans? Like I'm driving a car? Bro, what do you mean like I'm driving a car? Are you sure it's not the game? Because what do you mean? Bruh, hang on, let me listen to this again. This guy. And Alpa, yeah, sorry, you said about Discord being banned. That's not my fans, man. Hang on, let me turn my gain down a little bit. That's not my fans, that's the game, you absolute sausage and egg McMuffin. Bruh, I know you never lied to me, that's why I'm so confused. Bruh. Alpa, you're funny, man. You're funny, man. Right, okay, let's continue. Correction action. Correct thought, correct belief, existence without fault, existence without ever harming the universe. To be the execution of what is right and good, the power over distance is also the power to harm. Harm by thinking, harm by breathing, harm by loving, harm by touching, harm by culture, harm by boundaries, harm by idealism, harm by depression, harm by infinity. Let us talk of harm by infinity. If the 9th planet in the solar system is not a planet, it is because it represents the point at which humans cross over into that which they are not. A phenomenon that is itself existent. Fucking hell, these words are huge. I can't say this word. Existently, that word, threatening. Regardless of how or if the phenomenon manifests, that is the sea of possibility itself. All hopes and fears will. Will what? Hey White, how you doing? Welcome in. Feels good to be back home. Where have you been? Pluto, how is the response? I'm doing great, nothing weird. Like a computer, I accept it. All data, I accept it. All wishes, I accept them. I'm an infinite engine. I'm a star. I know exactly how, execute and accept. Phenomenon. You're confused. Alpa. You're a big hacker. What's going on here? No margin of error. This is a good sign, right? Nix, you can hear me, right? I need the Mechs, man. I need the Mechs. Loud and clear, Pluto. Is this working? You're not saying anything. It's working perfectly, flawlessly on the first try. You really are the one who brings impossible things. You're thinking too hard about it, Doctor. I can't do things like that. Oh, be a little more generous to yourself. But it's also your right not to be, huh? Do you feel centered? Yes. Do you feel the phantom presence of the ship's limbs? Like, wait, this is normal. Wait, what? Are we becoming... We're becoming robot. Other people nearby. Yes. Just for a while now, I hear loud and clear both you and the game. It's okay, Alpha. Yeah, we've got some synths happening. Do you feel as if other nearby people or bodies may also be your own body? How do I know the difference? Fair. Do you feel like a god yet? Oh, not really. There's no need to be modest. Prep for launch. Now this is where we launch into SMC. Okay, my big head's in the way, sorry. It's been that long since we all started fighting, but everything really did go just how I imagined it. Thanks, Backslash, I appreciate you. Even holding the controls of the machine everyone's so scared of, just like this, doesn't feel like butterflies or dread. It just feels like the only thing that could have happened. You know how hard they worked because they were so scared you wouldn't be finished before the end. I never doubted it. I'm not so special that they couldn't make something scary enough for me to be this pilot. Sorry, my phone is going crazy and I know that my microphone's picking up. Give me a second. Let me turn that off.
Going crazy.
And I've just left my stream open, so you probably just got double rather. All you just hear is zzz, 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 zzz. Right, silent. I'm gonna put my phone on silent. Gonna put a tenner on it that I lose my phone tonight and be like, I can't find it because it's on silent. GG. I hacked the Andromeda airshot. Big hacker, hell yeah. Right, okay. Oh, humans are culture and culture is gravity. A ship self is a skin, but a ship self is also a heart, the plastic and metal chassis, insulated against hard vacuum. It's necessary to not die. Oh, Jesus, okay. The tidal reactor which generates the gravity and culture necessary to keep humans solid and real humans solid and real so far from Earth is necessary to live. The dual tidal reactor resonance system installed in the Kron macula then might be capable of a sort of birth. What is happening? What are these words? The Kron macula was completed on the inert pseudo-planet Hades, on the boundary between the solar system ruled by human gravity and that which isn't. What is the other thing? When the system is activated, cosmic dust emanating from between the ship's self-palms is crushed in the friction of the competing forces of the Kron macula's dual tidal reactors and ignites in the birth of a tiny star. You can tell I haven't been doing much reading recently, can't you? It's a star, an anchor of gravity and culture, for humans to begin colonizing the stars, the seed of possibility, and, just as easily, the seed of the inversion of possibility. Stars go supernova and become black holes, where the information of life, culture is deleted. Oh, that's kind of heavy. That's kind of heavy, not gonna lie. That's actually heckin' heavy, right, babushka? Whack. But they aren't afraid of Kron macula as much as they are afraid of Pluto. Her own tidal forces destroyed the first 17 prototypes. It's the girl with the love to be the mother of the stars they're afraid of. Oh, that's kind of cool. Don't build me up like that. I'm not that special. Come on, Pluto. We love Pluto, right? We love Pluto the planet. Like, is there something major happening with Pluto this year? Like, completely disappearing. Interrupting, I missed a congress in CA with 4 days only. I'm sorry and sad. Wait, what do you mean, Alpa? I'm confusion. The only thing I just can't get over is just how unfair it all feels. Knowing how bad this could get, how wrong it could go, and it's still happening anyway. My place. Oh, bro, no worries, man. You're chill, bro. Sorry, I was like, I read CA as California, not gonna lie, like heckin' confused me. I was like, oh man, no worries, bro. Just let me know when you're next over and we can go get some baklava or something. Oh dear, it's gonna be in. Oh, sheesh. No, you're chill, bro. You're chill. I'm everywhere and anywhere, man. The Kron macula is bigger than other ship cells in terms of its objective gravitational impression on space-time. Yeah, I'm feeling everything at once. cock, Alpha, am I right? Babushka's right. Nail on the head. Backliver does rock, bro. There's some good places around there as well. But I'm feeling big too, feeling so big. What up, Timbu? Ah, I can feel it far and away. The sword of the real Mare Crisium come to cut our dreams down. Oh, Jesus, okay. What's her name? Pluto. We're playing as Pluto. And the toxin of the inverse string of pearls come to turn the earth inside out. They're incredible girls, I can tell, but now Cradle's Graces has the power to fight back and keep space our home forever. Ooh, Dino Nuggy indeed. I know I'm meant to do this. I've been trained my whole life to be the 1 in a million who can pilot this. I know I want to do this. Space is the only place where everyone can be happy, even if almost no one believes it. I want to keep it safe. Oh, an Iro's jumping on the bed. I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. Do you know what you need to do, chap? You just have to do it. There's nothing compared to what it took to learn how. My body, my mind, my soul. They're all in order. I just have to do it. You need to sub to Rama. God damn it, Timbu. Oh dear. Right, oh bloody hell. It's January 1st, 1980, and a long Cold War where humanity united against its nemesis and extraterrestrial threat from beyond the stars has been over for a long time. Since the 50s, we have been fighting a war against an existential threat that we cannot understand, cannot perceive, and is powerless against the technology of Earth. That is a pretty stupid sort of war to fight, isn't it? When there's enough of a mess down here to worry about. Humanity is already the undisputed authority of reality, bloody hell, and we have the physics to prove it. It's time to return to Earth. Oh, I like the symbol. Our home, the seat of the universe. Cyber! Thank you for the 50 bits. How are you? It's the fucking hat. The fucking hat. Number one, just... I have to do it right. Thank you, Cyber. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know why it notified me as bloody donation. That's weird. This hat's too big for my head. I think I might have to make it smaller. It's a big hat, isn't it? How you doing, Cyber? Hello. Hello. What the hell is Strogan? What is this word? Is this German? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Before Earth takes us back in pieces, let's go home with grace. One of the first anniversary of the decommissioning of the International Space Program, we, Memorial Foundation, Native Sphere, Fuck. That is a mouthful. That is a mouthful. Why is there like bleh. Bleh. Okay, anyway, let's continue. Let's not read that again. Oh my god, there's another one. It's January 1st, 1981. It's been 1 year since we declared independence from the Memorial Foundation and the rest of Earth. The Cold War is officially over, and it feels so light without their gravity weighing us down. How can a tiny handful of colonies, terraforms, and schools hold out against the full authority of Earth? Because that shit doesn't fly past escape velocity. The power of the ship selves we made to fight the Cold War, we made tidal resonators to bring the gravity necessary for humans and culture to survive in space. And that gravity is ours, enough to make a new world free from the weight of Earth. If Memorial Foundation wants to kill the future, they'll have to come and take it from us. We're thankful for our Cradle's Graces, but we're not coming back. Ooh! Brain wrap. What does that say? Why is this hat so fucking big? What the fuck is... Why is that a big hat, Cyber? Thank you. Why is that hat so... I said the hat needs to be smaller, not bigger, man. I couldn't even read what it said. Oh, Jesus. It's January 25th, 1981. Memorial Foundation and Cradle's Graces have been having fun for a little over a year, and nothing is breaking the stalemate. Earth is getting impatient. They have good reason to believe that the existential threat posed. I did some words that have too many S's and I struggle with, and that's one of them. And it's only got one fucking S, but I make it sound like it's got 50. I'm overthinking it now. Existential. I'm overthinking it now. The font couldn't have fit. GG. Oh Jesus! The threat posed by and divided by humanity in space is much greater than any theoretical malevolent. Why are these words here? Entity outside the native sphere. I need easy words, please. I need easy words. While the kids are fighting, Earth is getting ready to list the humans remaining in space as part of the existential threat. And when they do, they'll send real weapons and end this war fought with plastic toys. Their justification: we are technically less than 100% human, just not human enough to be something else. It's hard to believe they're really onto us. It's time to make a drastic move. Bring our final piece, the prototype, ship self, string of pearls we made in the atmosphere of planet Kronos, which will never be Saturn. To the lunar gravity well, where Memorial Foundation and Cradle's Graces are already headed. Whoever controls that place controls human access to space. We can be sure everything will be in its place there. Earth or space, we are just short of 100% human. So let's see how much less than 100% we can get. Fucking hell, that's dark. That's bloody dark, that. Oh, here we go. Day 1. We're getting there. We're on the first day. Bloody hell, that's a contrast. Black to the red. Oh, Christ. At least it wasn't like flashbang Google Chrome white. Saturn return. In the strange gravity of the abandoned Daphne's lab, Saturn lies in wait, living threat of Pluto's mysterious ship, but what are they after, and will they get it? Retrograde and retrograde. Chasing after the string of pearls, Lunaterra and Pluto find each other instead. It's been almost a year since they last saw each other, and Lunaterra has never seen Pluto like this. Are you ready to spin backwards? What's going on here? Comms. Generation 2 pilot, DMs open for flight requests. I felt it from here. Yeah, what was it like? Yeah! It was incredible. For a moment I felt like I was right next to you. It was even stronger than all of the times that you tested the prototypes. Stronger than the one time they let you fight before. It's amazing. I've been training so long, I never knew how different it would feel to have my own perfectly suited, just for me, ship self. That's kind of cool. I'm going to be extra mad at all of you for how long you left me behind. Is it really safe though? Mars. Don't start that, I'll get mad. That noise is kind of cool. It's just more powerful than anything that's ever been developed. I don't like that Dr. Nix is making you do something untested all by yourself. No one person should have to do all the things that your unit is expected to do. But I'm strong enough to do it, right? Powerful enough to stop Earth from taking us back. Strong enough to stop celestial mechanics from bringing the extraterrestrial threat back. I can do it, right? I mean, of course you can. No one else could, but that doesn't mean you should do it alone. I'm never alone. I've got you. I've got you, babe. We can't make a song out of every freaking line. And everyone else, we're all and then I just went in, we're all in this together. Visual novels with Rava, featuring High School Musical and other various songs that are available on Spotify and other music streaming platforms. Right. And everyone else, we're all together. That's what we wanted, isn't it? I'm not locked up in a lab anymore. Aren't you happy for me? I'm happy for you. Doesn't feel sincere though, does it? Are you really, really happy for me? I'm super happy for you. I really am. There's no smiley faces. Sell it with a smiley face, you know? Are you scared of me now? No way, never. You're not something to be afraid of. Oh, that's kind of sus. But that's wrong. Oh, fuck. You should be scared. I'm incredible. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Mars has shut us off. Oh, okay, this is our day one. What do we do? Oh my god, what is this? Alignment, System is kind of important. This is a, yes, okay. Mail alert, subject unacceptable, origin, Cradles, Graces, Formation, Archives. Executive Director, Dr. Mechs. The funding is being cut again. They aren't getting the results they want. They think it's indulgent. They don't care about how the kids feel. It warms their hearts to see them grow unimpeded by gravity of Earth, but also it disturbs them. They love our beautiful, free, glittering children, but when we talk about bringing Earth's children here, they look away. The children of space are not bound by the same laws of gravity and do as they like with their bodies and souls. You have insisted that they can endure the gravitational forces of Earth, but have you considered that their tidal forces do not wish to accommodate them? They will be smothered back again or broken. At the very least, they will never stop trying to destroy them. We have created magnificent, delicate creatures, and Earth wants them back for what? To crush them again under their own tidal forces. Is that a mammoth ego in my chat? Yeah, Timbu, can we have a huge shout out for both Cyber and Mammoth, please? Thanking you. How you doing, Mammoth? It's been a while. Sorry, we're playing a little visual novel for a couple of hours, and I'm going to be yapping over the top of it. I'm going to lose my voice by the end of it, but you know, it's kind of worth it. This game's very quiet. Thank you for the shout out. Hell yeah. How's gaming been? Are you still on First Descendant? I know I've jumped into a couple of Warframe streams recently, I believe. Right, sorry. Subject, who is this? Origin, ambient title, information, author, a love story. I don't know who I'm sending this to, but I think about you all the time. Oh. In the back of my mind, I know a lot about you. Does that mean you know about me too? Or are you just glowing brightly in way that I don't understand? Is anyone else seeing this? Do you get messages like this all the time? Are you aware of how much you loom in the heart of someone you haven't met? Oh, that's kind of, I like that line. What am I expecting? I don't even know. This is really awkward. Sorry for doing this. It must really be hard. No, I can't really know that. This is delusional of me. I'm going to make it stop, because if I don't, I'm gonna come to hate you, because I'm really so frustrated. I'm nothing like you. I need to understand why I tear myself apart thinking of you. I'm not going to send this. I don't know how to send this, and I hope you never read it. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Ambient title information. Ambient title. Should we go there? Because that was kind of romantic AF. What is this? What is going on? You beat everything and it had to offer. Got all the people. You got all of them down for a lot of variety gaming. Hell yeah, let's go. When you come back to SMC. Right, let's go Saturn's Return. Launch. Let's go. Let's get in. Cradles, Graces. Look at that, it's Mars. Romantic beats all. Hell yeah, it does. Hell yeah. God, I love a little bit of romance, me. I do love a little bit of romance. You might not think it, but I do. Oh no, is there another hat coming my way? Hang on. What is that? What does that say? I can't read that. Reading with equals in the brain. Do you want me to go proper look, Cyber, I can go proper ASMR if you want. I can do proper ASMR. No, I'm kidding. I can't do ASMR. I need to buy an ASMR microphone for that. Okay. No. Please don't. Wait. I can get it all up into my microphone and go Pluto. Why are you suiting up? The Celestial Mechanics Lab was wrecked and the prototype escaped. We should be heading back to the inner solar system. She's still here. Who? Some incredibly ridiculous, utterly irresponsible, dangerously devious brat. I'm not who you're talking about, right? Don't be silly. You're not devious at all. Then who? Also, hey. They're being very tricky, so I can't quite tell, but I have rough coordinates. They slip between the cracks of the universe, play fast and loose, and the laws of physics. I'm like straight in that mic. I can be a little bit softer, but not all up in my mic. Sorry, I'm sorry, Cyber. That was probably really like munching the mic as well, because I haven't got the right filters put on this microphone, so I'm sorry. Staying hidden and out of sight, but being really smug about it. I think they're showing off. I'm gonna need you to put that away. What do you mean? So it could... What do you mean put it away? Yeah, low-key, I'm gonna start offering... Ow, I just hit my hand on my stand. Sorry, that probably really hurt your ears as well. I'm gonna start offering girlfriend services. So you know those things that you see on Twitter where like I can offer like a 10-minute phone call. You'll watch when our temperatures spike. You need to go get into a cold shower or something, Cyber. But yeah, I'm gonna start offering those services and have like a little WhatsApp message where I send you a good night message. I'm also gonna what else could I do? Oh, you can have like an hour Discord call. Actually, I think that would be better. How would you hit your head? No, my hand. I hit my hand on the mic stand. Sorry, Alpha. I hit like when I was moving. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Right, I'm looking on Discord quickly at Cyber's your Discord. Go make that money. Should I do it? I should do it. I don't know, because I'm not very ooh. I can't do ooh voice. I'm more... I'm too deep for ooh voice. Where am I looking? Where are you, Cyber? I'm on my phone, sorry. Okay, something disgusting happened on the dog walk. I ate a fly, like it flew into the back of my throat, and I feel like I could still like feel it. It's grim. It's actually so gross. It's like the grossest thing I've ever experienced in my life. Live on Twitch recording boyfriend ASMR for the ladies. God damn it, Cyber. I'm too deep, yeah, for ooh voice. I feel like I am too deep for ooh voice. It's like I can't do it. It's just too high. It's just too high. Hell no, I don't. What do you mean? I'm not myself. It's more text services. Mature nun. I kind of fuck with that Cyber, not gonna lie. I love Warrior Nun. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but I kind of fuck with that. It's like no today. I feel like I'm in the brutal ooh. Yeah, I can't do ooh voice. I've never been able to do ooh voice, and I definitely haven't practiced trying to do it before. Look, it's all part of practicing voice acting. Okay, look, we kind of have to get over these things. All right, it happens. It happens. We're not playing the game. We're just chatting. We're just chatting with this cool music going off in the background. Right, Pluto. So it couldn't be anyone but the pilot of Celestial Mechanics prototype, right? Why? That's stupid. What sort of pilot would be that irresponsible with a prototype? Hello. No, sorry. Hey, Mars. When you were in the academy, how many prototype units did you wreck? Let's not talk about that now. Look at the face, that's cute. Oh no, we've got something else coming in now. What is this? What is going on? Oh Jesus, what is this? Oh, forever voice acting. Yeah, hang on, I need to... Yes, so I have not told you, Cyber. I've got my I've done a couple of novels. I've done some cool fan-made like Doctor Who, Legend of Korra. Actually, I VA Korra's mum, and I kind of started to notice when I was getting gigs, because I've only done like 3 gigs. So I haven't got a portfolio or anything, and I really haven't got like the time or money to invest in making a proper portfolio yet. So I'm just kind of dabbling into VAing on Casting Call Club, where like you get free gigs and stuff. And yeah, it's really cool. Like I've been offered like roles of mothers. So literally, I think every role that I've acted on, it's been the mother of the main character, which I find quite funny. I get it, like, but I still look at myself as like quite. I feel like I'm 18. I'm like, nah, I'd definitely be portrayed as like an 18-year-old character, really. Like, come on now. But no, that's not the case. But yeah, I haven't done anything recently. I've kind of had like a break from everything because I was just doing too much. But yeah, gonna be picking that up again soon. Einajar, fully deaf in my left ear, so I'm not even sure I can hear the Uru voice. It's okay, don't worry, Einajar. You there is no Uru voice here. And it's funny you say that. I've actually I've got my audiology next week. I'm low-key scared because I have got hearing loss in my right ear now, which is a big rip. And I also have very bad tinnitus. So for those of you that don't know, I used to serve in the military and my ears got wrecked essentially, basically through negligence of the military, which sucks. But yeah, I'm now suffering those consequences and probably gonna have a hearing aid, which is fine, for my right ear. But yeah, I suffer from tinnitus quite a lot, so a lot of the time, like, people know me IRL and stuff, like I'll either have headphones on or I'll be wearing my loop earplugs. Fuck's sake, Cypher. But yeah, it's fine. And yeah, I'm. Do you know what, Cyber? I am actually proud of who I am, like who I'm becoming. It's kind of crazy. I'm like super happy with myself. Had a little bit of a blip a couple months ago, but yeah, and I think the blip was worse because I was thinking about it too much. Like, I was focusing on, why am I like this right now? Like, I know why I'm like this, but why can't I get out of this? This is awful. This is a just chatting stream now, isn't it? This isn't me playing the game. This is me just chatting now. But like, I feel like I probably should have done a just chatting stream at one point because we haven't had a chat, have we, gamers? We haven't spoke in so long. And there's like, I feel like there's been so much that has happened that I feel like we need to talk about, like in your lives, in my life. You know, it's just been like, what, a few months of not chatting. It's been crazy. And loop is definitely OP. So I wear loops now as well when I go out clubbing and raving. Obviously I need to protect my ears now. I'm getting a bit old. Obviously I don't want to make them any worse, but yeah, loops are amazing. And like, you can get some really cool ones. So I wear a lot of silver jewelry, so I've got quite a few ear piercings that are silver. And people have actually said like, oh wow, those earrings in your ear are so cool, but they're not, they're my loops because I got them in silver, and they do look really cool. They look awesome and they protect your hearing, which is great. And they also dull out sounds as well, because I've become very like my left ear in particular has become very sensitive to sounds, and it can become very overwhelming sometimes. And I'm like, why am I getting so angry? And it's like, oh yeah, you're just getting overstimulated because of the door creaking. Honestly, it's insane. And they'll give you some cortisone. I'm absolutely not having that, Albert, because they've already offered it for my knee. They want to inject my knee, and I have a huge phobia of needles. I'm head to toe in tattoos, and piercing, like, I'm petrified of needles. Absolutely petrified. Hearing aid, the VA gives you pretty sensitive and small. Yeah, I'd absolutely embrace it, because I know I'm gonna have to get one eventually, because I'm getting hearing loss in my right ear, which is devastating. I'm 28 years old and I'm losing my hearing, which is mental. That is what it is. Can I have the turtle thing? What turtle thing, Timbu? I might buy a Samsung ring. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Samsung ring's fun, man. We'll give you... Oh, we're giving us pills. Okay. Fucking hell, Alper. I was like, bloody hell. Bloody hell, man. I was just about to die. Imagine that injecting behind your ear or something crazy. That'd be awful. Yeah, life has been wild. Wild. No, thanks for listening. I'm the yapper. I'm the yapper. Oh god, I can't hear Tim. Oh, thank god. I'm kidding, Tim. I can hear you, man. Oh dear. But yeah, I'll just be like, what? Nah, it's chill. But yeah, life's been so crazy. It's been so crazy. So much has happened. I went to Portugal a couple of weeks back as well. That was amazing. Want to move to Portugal now. Realised that I had hella skill fade on languages. I used to be able to like communicate quite efficiently in a number of languages, but I just haven't used them, and it's crazy. Yeah, my life is insane. I mean, just before stream today, I almost got hit by a car. My life is wild. Like, I mean, I currently don't have a car right now because, well, I hit a pothole. I hit a pothole 3-4 months ago now. I got my mechanic out and asked him to help me because I was hearing some knocking noises. Thought it was the pothole. I was just like, oh, okay, shouldn't be too bad. Anyway, he kind of looking out and just kind of like going back, he broke the news to me that my car was going to cost me around 5 to 6 grand to repair. Now that was on top of me unfortunately losing my other horse this year, like that day, which kind of tipped me over the edge a bit. I had like, there was a whole crazy thing of me not going, like I had to have time off work and everything. It was crazy. But anyway, the car, yeah, he said about 5-6 grand to get my car fixed. Now I don't have that kind of money, so I was gonna have to go through my insurance, which is fair enough. It's kind of what insurance is there for. I've been driving since 2015, so it's the first time in 9 years that I was going to be claiming. Whatever, fine, okay. So I call up my insurance, get that sorted. They take all the information, blah 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 blah. They ask if I need a courtesy car, and I'm like, yes, I live in the middle of nowhere. I need a car to get around. So the next day they pick my car up and drop the Timber was actually in my car when it was broken, and I had to get out and fix it. It's dangerous as what, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, they picked up my car. I had a courtesy car. Brilliant, fantastic. So gamers, I drive a Volkswagen Scirocco R. It's a 330 brake horsepower car. It's nippy. I'm a boy racer at heart, and they gave me a Citroen C3. They gave me a Citroen C3 as my like for like car. Okay, so I was kind of like, you know what? I'm not complaining. I've got a car. I've got wheels. I can get around everywhere. It had aircon. My car doesn't have aircon. It was great because it was hot. And yeah, so I had this car. I call up. Well, no, they tell me, oh, it should take like 7 to 10 days. 7 to 10 days of just for future reference, in case I want to leave the States one day. Are there veteran hospitals over there? No, there aren't veteran hospitals over there, Anajar. So over here, veterans aren't treated the same as veterans over in the States. Unfortunately, when you leave the military, you are kind of forgotten about. It's charities and other ex-service personnel who basically hold you up and help you out. Like, I mean, there's nothing really for veterans. So in that respect, States is a lot better, I think. But what was I talking about? Sorry. No, it's fine. It's fine, man. It's fine. Honestly, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know. Yeah. I've got things in place, got things getting sorted, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, my car. Sorry, I'm the yapping, just the yapping stream. With this in the background, it's kind of nice, isn't it? It's like kind of relaxing, kind of nice just to chat as well. So Citroen C3, cool, fine. Yeah, they said it was going to be 7 to 10 days and I'll be able to get my car back. So I wait 14 days, I wait 2 weeks. And I give the company that took my car away a call. I'm like, hey, it's Rava with the Volkswagen Scirocco. Have you got any news for me? And they're like, yeah, we've got the estimator here, he'll tell you. And they were just like, oh yeah, you're looking at about, what, 1,500 worth of repairs? I'm like, oh, wow, okay, that's a lot less than what I was told by my mobile mechanic, who said it was going to be like 5-6 grand. Brilliant, you know, cool, brilliant. That's fantastic news, you know. And then I'm like, cool, okay, I guess I'll wait to hear from you. And they were like, yeah, not a problem. And that was that. Anyway, another week passes. So we're now on, what, 3 weeks? I give them a call and they're like, oh, we don't know what's going on. We haven't heard anything from your insurance company. And I'm like, oh, that's really helpful. Like, so, and they can't do any work on the car until they've got the okay from my insurance company. And I call my insurance company. I'm like, what's going on? Like, what's happening? They're like, oh, we need to send an independent engineer out. I'm like, okay, fine. When will that be? They're like, be next week. So like, it'll be a month after, well, I hadn't had my car, no repairs had been done, yada yada yada, all that good stuff. And I'm like, cool, okay, I leave it a week, I hear nothing. I leave it another week because, you know, I used to work in law. I hate getting like hounded by calls, chasing calls constantly. Like I like kind of wait, but it got to like 6 weeks and I was like, what the fuck is going on? So I call up the place that's got my car, not my insurance company, the place that's got my car, like, and I'm like, well, have you guys heard anything? Like, and they're like, no, we haven't heard anything. Like, I was like, well, I was told that they were sending out an independent engineer. And they're like, oh, okay, thanks for telling us. Could you let us know when? And I'm just like, he should have been there like a couple of weeks ago. They're like, no, he hasn't. I was like, oh, great, brilliant. I called my insurance company again. I'm like, yo, what's going on? And they're like, oh, yeah, he's coming out next week. And I'm like, fuck's sake. Okay, so I call up the place that's got my car, and they're like, okay, my insurance company have told me that he's coming out next week. I'm like, cool. They're like, cool, brilliant. Okay, so what, Monday next week? I'm like, yep, Monday next week. Monday comes, nobody's turned up. I give the place that's got my car, they're like, nope, nobody's shown up. I'm like, brilliant, cool, why am I not surprised? And yeah, wait another week. And I was just like, cool. Call up my insurance company again. And just like, oh yeah, he'll be there tomorrow, sort of thing. This is like another week after he should have been there the second time. And he does actually turn up. And then I wait another week, right? And now I'm 2 days away from me going away to Portugal. I've got a courtesy car that, just note, this courtesy car costs £190 per day. And yeah, anyway, I've had it for a month and a half, just under a month and a half now. Yeah, so I go on holiday in like 2 days and I'm like, guys, like, what is going on? I go away for a week and a half. If my car's going to be repaired in this time, like, what's going to happen? Who's going to be liable for the holding costs? Who's going to be liable for the additional days that the hire car is there on my driveway doing nothing? Because I should have taken it back, but I can't because I'm in Portugal. Anyway, I'm just like, just like kind of flapping, basically taking off. And eventually, at the end of the week, on the Friday, I go away on the Wednesday. On the Friday, they call me to say, yeah, no, they don't even call me. they email me and say, yeah, the repairs to your car are going to cost £300. The excess is £350. Now you'll only be paid out £50. I'm like, well, what's the point of going ahead with my insurance claim? What's the point of losing my no claims bonuses and being affected for future premiums for 50 quid? So I was like, just cancel it. Just like cancel it. Like, this is insane. Like, why has it taken this long for you to tell me that sort of thing? And then I sleep. I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, legal brain still goes. I'm like, I signed a contract when I took the courtesy car. I briefly read that contract. I didn't read everything. The contract basically was, it was a standard contract. And I was like, who the fuck's going to be liable for this car? Like, for this courtesy car that I have had for a month and a half. So Monday, I call up the garage and I'm like, hey guys, so I spoke to my insurance on Friday, and basically we're not going ahead with the claim anymore. And they're like, oh, okay, why is that? And I explained everything to them and they were just like, okay, that makes no sense. I'm like, yeah, I don't know why it took them so long for somebody to come out. I was like, who's liable for the courtesy car in this instance? And they were like, well, you need to speak to your insurance company. And I'm like, okay, I can see where this is going. And anyway, so I hang up the phone, I call up my insurance company. So if anybody has had to deal with insurance companies before, there's like 5 different places that you can go to. Like, it's just insane. You never get through to the right person the first 4 times, because you have to speak to a specific certain person. It's just mental. It's like 2 hours worth of phone calling and it's just so stressful. Anyway, I finally get through to somebody at my insurance and they're just like, yeah, you're going to be liable for the costs of the courtesy car. And I almost threw up. I almost died. I was just like, okay, so I didn't know how much the courtesy car was at this point. I was like, how much is the courtesy car per day? And he was like, it's £190. I was like, holy fucking shit. I've had this courtesy car for a month and a half. It's just over 8.5 grand, almost 9k. I was like, I can't afford that. You need to reopen this claim. Like, I cannot afford that. That's insane. And they were just like, oh, we can't do that right now. So I'm like, oh, what the fuck? So I just hang up in a panic. I'm like, what is happening? Like, I go on holiday soon. Like, I should be going to relax. Like this is insane. I don't have my car. I still have this courtesy car. So I call up the garage. I'm like, look guys, I'm bringing this car back. I don't care. I will walk home. I cannot afford another day having this car. I've been told I need to pay for this. And they're just like, whoa, that doesn't sound right. I'm just like, it doesn't sound right. No, I know. I don't know what's going on. And like, the garage that my car was at, they were fantastic. They were brilliant. They were so helpful. And they actually spoke to my insurance company. And I called up another guy. Because I was literally in the process of taking the courtesy car back and I was in the car wash and I was still like calling insurance company and stuff, and it was like, oh fuck, hello Dave, and I'm like calling them. I spoke to this guy and I believe his name was Greg is a legend. All right, Greg is an absolute legend. So I'm talking to Greg, I'm explaining the situation again. I'm just like, I go on holiday soon. I don't know what is going on. I'm literally getting the courtesy car cleaned right now. I'm taking it back. I cannot afford this. And he was like, let me sort this for you. Anyway, he sorted everything for me. He basically spoke to the garage company and was like, he confirmed everything, that I do not have to pay almost 9 grand for this car, and that my car was being released and I could take my car home. So I take the courtesy car back. I have a chat with the garage and they explained to me, he was just like, yeah, so we couldn't do the full checks on it because my car's lowered. I was like, oh yeah, no, that's fine. Like, I completely understand. He said that he went back to my insurance and said, what do you want us to do? Because we don't have the necessary machines to assess Rava's car. And then as soon as my insurance company heard that my car was lowered, they kind of like were like, oh, modifications on the car. Herder. We're sending out somebody. I declare every single one of my modifications. Like, every mod that car has had, down to the changing of the coil packs, is declared. But they just try and catch you out. So insurance companies just try and catch you out so they don't have to pay out anything. And no, they didn't repair anything. Nothing was repaired because the garage couldn't repair anything without the okay of my insurance company. It's insane. So I had some crazy amount of stress induced just after I basically had a cheeky Menti B and was off work. So that was fantastic. And a few days before my holiday, which was just absolutely insane. Like, it was pretty crazy. But I say that was pretty crazy. That wasn't even like one of the craziest, like that was one of the things that happened recently whilst I haven't been streaming. But as Timbu says, the life of Rava is just, my life is a fucking mental. My life is just mental. I mean, Jesus Christ, I almost died at the beginning of this year because I choked on bread. It's just crazy. So yeah, my car is still sat on my driveway because it's still not fixed. I've had to order a new alloy for it. I got an email last Monday saying it's on back order for another 2 weeks. So I still haven't got a car. I've been borrowing my mum's car when I can, and it's just been, it's been a journey. It's been a journey. But yeah, I'm walking everywhere, I'm cycling everywhere, I'm so on fit. Or I'm getting the bus, and I literally have 3 buses that run from my village. And I have to get the 7:15 bus in the morning to get into work. It gets me into my town at like just before 8. But I have to get that bus because the other bus leaves at 9:05, which is 5 minutes past the time I should be working. So yeah, I can't get that one. It's crazy. Scirocco sleeps deadly. Yeah, it's having a nap. It's having a nap. And the Beetle's not running at the moment, so I can't even drive the Beetle. So yeah, that was fun. That's fun. Life is fun. But I'm just gonna be right back quickly because like after all that yapping, I need to grab another drink. So give me 2 seconds and I will BRB. What happened to it? My Lambo. I don't have a Lambo. Right, give me a sec, be right back. I'm back. Hello. We are good to go. Let's continue this mecha game. Okay. I'm just teasing, Miles. You better behave. You're much better behaved now. If the intel is true, their prototype is really powerful, even against you. Thank you, Timbu. Yeah, sorry. Hello, Div. How you doing, sweet? It's been a bajillion years. How are you doing, gamer? What did I Energy? What did you say? Sorry, what did I miss? I feel like I was yapping a lot. Bum, bum. My parents moved. I had to take a bus metro. Oh yeah, it's crazy. Like I'm eating so much food because I'm so hungry because I'm working out so much more than I usually am at the minute, which is mad. But yeah, it's all right. It's all right. I can get around. All right, Pluto. I know I might not be able to stop her. This location is the experimental lab. It was shut down right before Earth cancelled the space program. I don't like this place, Pluto. It's like they shut down Daphne's lab and converted it into the perfect site for an ambush. Really? It's too much for me? Well, it's stronger than the fleet I destroyed. I mean, I'm not saying you're not strong enough, but a stealth mission against a secret weapon is different. No one knows what Celestial Mechanics is planning, but it's always awful. It's definitely a trap. It's a trap. Oh my god, Alpha, that's insane. Yeah, it takes me like, I don't know, like just over an hour, which isn't too bad, but it's like for a 15-minute journey, it's like crazy. I'm like, oh, but it is what it is. This mission to the outer planets is only to destroy Celestial Mechanics labs and prevent Memorial Foundation from recovering the prototype. Mars, if you keep trying to protect me, I'll get mad. But let me have the tiniest bit of fun. I'll be fine. After all, I have a lot of experience correcting unruly show-offs who act out for attention. Oh. Daphne is the tiny shepherd moon, so small it barely earns the name. Tumbles through the Keller Gap, ruffling the rings of the planet it orbits. It houses the last official laboratory of Earth's decommissioned space program, training ground of failures like Saturn, and special girls like Pluto. Alpha, I agree it does. Saturn remembers it feeling cramped, anxious and scary. No, wait. Pluto remembers it that way. Saturn remembers when it used to feel so special to be chosen, a candidate for the last generation of pilots. Hell yeah, Alpha, you know it. You know it. It's me. I always look for the silver lining in everything. Look, I didn't have to pay anything. I didn't have to pay $9,000. I had a lovely holiday. Because I didn't have to worry about my bloody car. But didn't Pluto feel that way too? Sometimes two things are true. In this place, gravity is quietly degenerating, and distances are becoming ambiguous between past and present, between me and you. Why are you scratching? What are you doing? Your dog's itching. He's like, I got a scratch. Itch my belly. Daphne's lab seems smaller to Saturn now, though not as tiny as it feels to Pluto. And that's obvious. No longer people-sized. She tears through it like worms in an apple. But there's a much bigger worm here, and she doesn't know anymore if this is a good idea. Where what was a good idea? Saturn doesn't have any ideas. She's just trying to hide, even though there's no place where you cannot be felt by me. It's kind of, oof. Did I see your huge blade? Yeah, of course I did, man. Thank you for it. Alert. Oh dear, what's going on here? Saturn. I know, it's extremely exciting. Stop making me so nervous. Supermassive, small enough to hide in this complex, but with a dual reactor denser than the entire moon compressed into the head of a pin. An hour ago, and Saturn felt the gravitational pull of something so big and so close and so powerful, the interior of her cockpit creaked with pressure, and her head, heart and eyes welled up with tears. Something that couldn't be anyone other than Pluto. Cool, she must be pretty big, huh? So why is she so hard to find? Saturn has no idea. Why do I have a feeling someone's laughing at me? Yeah, he doesn't do that album, thankfully. He doesn't. He does burp in my face, so he's fucking charming. No one is laughing at Saturn. The lab's been abandoned for years. But Pluto, wherever she is, giggles. Not in a mean way. She really does think it's cute. I haven't thought about Pluto in a long time. Oh man, it really would be funny if she was that monster. Well, now someone is laughing at Saturn. Hey, now I know someone's here. I can feel you listening, but I can hear you too. And I can catch you. You're not the only one who can fuck with the narrative. Fuck, that's cool. That's really cool, I like that. And yes, I did Timbu. Narrow escape, outcomes favour celestial mechanics. Let's do loyal. Oh, we got a Steam notification. Bing. Good at bad decisions. It's easiest to catch someone. If you don't care, you might get caught yourself. Besides, if you want to drive someone wild, you got to show them you're worth catching. And that you're good enough to catch them too. The lab is dark, the malfunctioning lights cast an eerie glow, dying culture, without gravity to hold it together. But she can hear the faint laughter rippling in the gravity, and where it's coming from. When you don't know the controls, mashing all the buttons at once is just as good. Got you. Whew, it's a hit. Her claws sink in. They tremble in the pressure. Whatever they sunk into is bigger than belief. The Krun Mechs towers over Saturn. Pluto's ship is so big it barely fits in the complex. But it's only a speck compared to how big it feels. Supermassive enough to warp local space-time, humming and vibrating with nebula dust. Incredibly gentle, or she would have destroyed Saturn and the whole complex without even trying. Oh wow, you got me. No matter what size it appears, in the truest, most real sense of size, the ship is bigger than this moon, than anything Saturn can imagine. String of Pearls quickly flips away, but Krun Mechs' grip is on her before she can twitch. And I've got you, Saturn. I really wasn't surprised to see you like this. Cool, right? I've got poison now too. Want to see if you're still the top weirdo psychic mutant in space. Fuck, I can't fucking read. Thanks, cat. You need to take over the mic, cat. Oh wow, sounds really cool, but I don't know if you're ready yet. Wanna bet? Sure. The cat dawned. A string of pearls screeches and buckles as the dust ignites and the tiny portion of Pluto's tidal forces slam into her. Excuse me? Hello? What? Some AO3 stuff gonna be happening, I know it is. Yeah. Had enough? You kidding? Okay, we can turn it up. Whoa! That is sure insane. It feels like my brain is melting into the universe. You're the one who wanted to show off. You don't have to do that to endear yourself to me. But if you really want to impress me, you're going to have to do better than that. Yeah? You really still not impressed? Even by this? By what? Oh, that does sting. Timbu, tomorrow I will have class for 10 hours. The Borkies, they kind of remind me. They're bad Borkers, Alpa. It spreads like a poison, even through metal. It jumps like electricity, but drips like a liquid. Pink and impossible, and spreading quickly through the Krun Mechs' body. This face is cute. So, you're not just full of risky bad ideas. That makes me happy. I won't shut you down too hard. Ah, okay, you win. You gonna be good now? Oh my goodness, Pluto. Okay. So, what do you want to talk about? As Cradle's Grace's glittering psychic death machine, you definitely have more important things to do than go out your way to bully me for no reason, right? Oh, that's not right. That man and the fleet are escaping, aren't they? I hope you don't mind falling for this trap. Trap? You? Silly, I know you're more important than that. More than catching the rest of the celestial mechanics fleet? I knew this would be fun, and you knew it too. I am absolutely delighted about you doing that, just to be clear. So you don't have to read my mind to roast me about it. I can't read minds. You know that's not how it works. But I also don't need to know that. I don't want to know how the biggest overachiever of my juniors turned into such a bad girl. If you really remembered me, you'd remember I wasn't ever good. I do remember you. Even if you're not that good at being bad, do you know, this is very tense. There is a lot of tension here. There is a lot of tension here. This is very gay. Anyway, do you know what you're doing? With that machine that's so dangerous, we don't even want to find out what it does. I think you answered your own question about why I'm keeping it. Thank you for the hydrate. Are you going to stop me then? But you don't want to. Hey, stop. Don't pry into me. If you're pitying me, I'll make you regret it. Not all of us come out perfect like you. Some of us get thrown out before they see any use at all. I won't pity you. I really would have torn this machine apart. I wouldn't have drunk Kashing for over an hour. It's okay, I do sip. I did fill up as well, so we're okay. But now that I'm here, gifted little mutant to gifted little mutant, I can't bear to. Because some of us just haven't been thrown out yet. Lab-grown girls, like us, should stick together. I might still make you regret it. Winning isn't my most important task. It's not yours either. Are you sure about that? You're not who I'm worried about. It's only your boss I can't forgive. Oh, I love hearing that. Tell me more. I'm getting a crush already. Regretting it now? Don't worry. There's nothing you can make me regret. Oh, date two. Okay, we got some comms. Mars. I wish you didn't have to do this, but I love chatting with you, especially about your latest sordid affairs. Well, thanks. Wait, that's not what I meant. And sordid? Dramatic, tempestuous, explosive. No. Problematic? No. What? What does that even say? That's sexy. I don't even know what that word means. That's out of my vocabulary, that one. But that's still bad. I mean, oh, how could you describe them? Not like that. Intense or something. The last one was really good until the end. Should I be more generous? Such a rather answer, absolutely. Well, it would be nice. But you're not very good at relationships. Kill me. It's kind of cute. You love people so much that you forget about them completely. You honestly really... Why does that sound like me? Why does Mars Loki sound like me? What the fuck? Ah dear, you fall for glittering faraway girls, but what you really need is someone who doesn't put up with you. There's got to be someone somewhere who won't let you get away with anything. I believe in you. I'm trying to save the world. I don't really have time for this. But you're not too busy to keep flirting. Pluto, God. Sorry, baby. No mercy for you. Ugh. It's out of love. One day, you're going to be as good at treating girls as you were piloting. Don't twist knife. Are you all gay here? They're all fucking gay. Sorry. It's fine. I know I'm not great at it. Hey, you did that thing again. Huh? What thing? You know, that thing. Where you changed the topic. And I forget what I want to talk to you about. So you don't have to answer. Except, I have a chat log and I can scroll back and see. It's sweet you wish I didn't have to fight. See, you do remember. You remember but better than I do. But why don't we leave it at that? Why? Because there's nothing we can do about it. We could find a way. I don't want you to do this if you don't have to. Chat? No, I mean fight. Ugh, you just did it again. Oh, dear. I love that. I love this little text thing. I love this little text thing. That's cool. Right, mail and alerts. Subject regarding Mecha 2, Cron Macula. Ship, self-development documentation, operation decommission of chair Europa. She's lost it, I have. It was commissioned before it had a pilot, before the technology for piloting it had been developed, before the technology for its workings had been developed. I think we recognised that the construction was an act of faith. Nix's directive was to create the sort of self that we wished to see. I think, of course, that was the moment that it was clear to me that Nix was fighting for what she believed. Humans could be, but not humans were. I think, oh fuck. I think at the time I didn't understand the difference or what Nix might not consider important because of her tendencies to think this way. Many of the functions of the fucking hell. Can we just say KM? Let's call it the KM now. Have not been invented yet. It is limitlessly expandable. I have, of course, requested for one. Fucking hell, I can't read today. Requested for it to be decommissioned, but I believe ultimately you'll want to scrap it. If this committee has indeed found nothing in space worth salvaging, I would have to wonder about the committee's intentions in their curiosity towards the last fragment. The end results of the KM's functions are indistinguishably from Nix's dream. So there's no briefing I can provide that will be more comprehensive than the ones you receive from Nix herself. I can only speculate on where she has or has not been able to implement successfully. I told you it's the S's again. As terrifying as the KM is, the pilot Dr. Nix has found for it is more terrifying by far. They might have to find a way to make it even more yet. His words are dreadful. I'm bloody struggling. Tidal theory and celestial mechanics and general information record pool, director of celestial mechanics. Let us begin with imagining an inert theoretical mass of matter, equivalent physically in all ways to the third body in this solar system, a theoretical planet Terra. Absent of human culture, how would we model physical properties of such planet, where Jungian Newtonian models do not apply? The soft science of celestial mechanics is not purely a thought exercise, but an inquiry into what, if any, default physical properties would exist in the universe without the influence of culture. Because of its potential application in space colonization, for its use in modelling the physics of foreign celestial bodies, and the utility of the concept of terror, in the philosophy hard sciences for more precisely defining Earth as the lands of human dominion, rather than a specific physical body. Celestial mechanics has been integrated as a branch of contemporary metacultural general relativity. This is insane. These words are actually insane. This is making my brain go brr right now, okay? I'm not even going to lie. What would it... I just want to shoot things. What would it be like to imagine a world in which humans have to have one-to-one dominion over real phenomena? In such a world, we might think of gravity in multiple senses, since the agency of humanity over each other, mentally, spiritually, and culturally, would not be the same as physically. Did AI write this? I don't know. It's kind of sus, but I don't think so. I don't think this is AI written. This is kind of like space Charles Dickens-esque, you know? That's what I feel like. Like it's this, oddly enough, I used to write like this. I used to write a lot like this and use very fancy words that are just not needed. And now I'm just like, you're right, bruv. You're right, bruv. What's good? Oh dear. The conversion of matter into energy and energy into culture and culture back to matter again is complicated by distortions caused by culture's ability to arbitrarily set conversion parameters. This is caused not because of power of human gravity, but actually by its weakness and incompleteness. It's a theoretical universe in which humanity has full dominion over the physical universe. The influence of culture would be would be a 1-to-1 constant. It's kind of throwing me that it had 1-to-1 up there as like numerical 1-to-1, and then this one is 1-to-1 and it's written. Anyway, 1-to-1 constant. And the physical universe would abide by inflexible, fundamental laws. In such a world, we would have to separate fields of study that involve metaphors from ones that describe worldly phenomenon, because our world would be objectively determined. While humans would be able to disagree and defy each other, they would ascribe to an inflexible, perfect system as decided by humanity. Did any of you understand any of that? Because I didn't fucking grasp a single fucking word of what was being said. I understood all of it. Thank you, Alpha. I'm glad somebody here understood all of it, because I really didn't. Alright, let's go here. Mars, are you okay? You look like someone punched you in the face. What happened? Someone punched me in the face. It's been so long since you got into a fight with the flight crew. It feels a little nostalgic. I'm fine, by the way. People who start fights don't get sympathy. They started it when they wouldn't let me fly. And who threw the first punch? That part doesn't matter. You're screaming like, where's the prescription? Where is the prescription? If they don't let me go, then you'll have to fight that traitor all by your... Shit. Oh. Why didn't I feel it earlier? Of course she's here. It wasn't that I was going to tell you. Memorial Foundation also knows about the prototype, and they sent their ace to get it. No, I understand. You were so excited you just had to run out and see her, huh? You got that right. Run out and punch that traitor Lunaterra in the face as hard as I can. Aw. She's the worst. After pretending that she was going to fight for the colonies, even after Earth abandoned us, and demanded we come home, she double-crossed us. We were going to do this together. I have missed punching that insufferable smug face for a year. It's finally time to show her that we're not going to forgive her for betraying us at the worst moment, leaving us alone, barely able to keep fighting as Cradle's graces. But it's not like we ever needed her. What is this thing dancing, Timbu? And I know. I miss her too. Are you not listening to me? I've been listening to the two of you say the same things about each other for a really long time, and it doesn't sound any different. It is nothing like it was before. I'm not playing games. When we were in the academy, you were always chasing after her. You'd swing the first punch and she'd laugh, and you two would fight, and then you'd make out, and you'd do it all over again. I miss that so much, but if you go after her, it'll just happen. Sorry, it'll happen just like that all over again. Stop talking about me like I'm that predictable. It's different now. Orders are orders for a reason, you know. I'm still not okay with it. Then making you use that terrifying machine. It's way too dangerous. I'm sorry. I really am. But Mars, if it makes you feel any better... What? You're breaking up? I can't wait to fight her. I love her, understand her, and forgive her. But I'm still mad. How come you both got to have all the fun? Who wants to stay home while you two get to fight and make out? Yay. You don't know how scary Time Machine is, man. Sorry, this machine is. Bloody Time Machine in it now. And it's much less scary than me. I don't want you to see me like that. But I really, really want Lunaterra to see. Pluto, you cut out for a second there. What did you say? I said, tough luck. It's my chance to shine now. Aww. Like waking up underwater to the wet burn of your lungs, desperation for air. Like floating untethered in space, unable to move under your own power. Losing the security of gravity is like being naked in space. Gravity is necessary for human life in space. Gravity is necessary for unrestricted movement in space. Hold the front door. Is that a shadow fog? Resubscribing for 18 months. Let's go! Hey Shadow, how you doing, sweet? Welcome back. No way. I was just like, I bet Shadow's working. I was making my cup of tea. I was like, I miss Shadow. I hope they can come along today. I miss Shadow. You're here. And you're here. Thank you so much for resubscribing. Thank you so much for dropping by. I hope you've been well, sweet. It's been a while. We're currently playing a very gay mecha game. It's very queer, and it's a yeah. We're just doing a little, well, our forever reading basically. So yeah, it's fun. It's very much right up my street. So it's a nice little chill one to have. Yeah, we're just chatting. Rather than now, we're just chatting. I'm not really doing any acting. I'm just chatting, losing my voice. You missed me yapping about the drama of my car as well. So yeah, feel free if you want to have a listen to that later. You'll get to hear my fun that I had just before my holiday. So yes, how's work been? How's Shadow been? How have you been? It's been a heckin' long time. Have you got any more crazy stories? Anything crazy happened today? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I am losing my voice slowly, but it's worth it. But sorry, can't have one without the other. The force that binds your existence together, the force to shape foreign bodies, pure agency. Gravity is necessary, not just to live in space, but to be human in space. But being human is a little harder for Pluto, so she has to work for it. The tidal forces of her spacefaring body, the KM, are as strong as she believes, and are as weak as she feels. Ooh, oh, plenty. Uh-oh, he'll have to fill me in. only if you wanted to. And Luna Terra needs to make sure all the calculations are in order. Everything in her ship operates manually. She's just been at it long enough that it feels like second skin. Oh my god, no! Shadow! I remember you telling me about having it fixed. Ah. Fuck, that is so shit. I'm sorry, man. Is your brother okay, though? I mean, cars can be replaced as long as your bro's okay. No! Oh my god. That's a long time. That sucks. Dude, straight up ghost. That's no way. No. Bruh, no. Look, I know it sucks. I know it sucks now. But they probably feel like they need to do this right now. And yeah, it's a few blocks away. Like, or they're just confused as to what they need to be doing right now. Again, like, bruh, 10 to 15 years is a lot. Like, there's something happening there, man. That's crazy. I know, it sucks, man. It sucks when somebody goes without saying bye. Trust me, I know how it feels. It hurts. It still hurts. But there's always a reason. He's been planning this for months. Ah, Jesus Christ. That is awful. Yeah, that hurts, man. That does hurt. Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. There's always something, man. What's happening? Hey, Jazimi, how are you doing? Welcome in. I'm glad you're okay, but yeah, I'm a big believer of everything happens for a reason. You kind of like can't force somebody to be like, yo, say bye. At least just give me a reason why you're going and stuff like that. Like they kind of have to figure it out, and then when they're ready, they kind of come back and they're just like, look, I'm sorry. So, well, if they ever get to that stage, I guess. So yeah. Hey, you got just be there for them, man. I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. But yeah, it does suck. No, don't apologize. Shadow, I was literally just talking about we've been super open today because I was saying earlier that I haven't spoke to you lot properly in a good few months, so there's gonna be a lot that's happening, and naturally we're going to want to talk about the more negative things that have happened, because we're human. That's kind of how we come to terms with things and accept things and grow from them, and yeah, just converse about it openly here. And I did the same. I was saying, I was just like, I had a cheeky little mentee bee, had some time off work. It's been wild, but yeah, don't worry, not bringing any mood down. It's all Gucci here. We're all positive vibes, and I say it about 1,000 times on stream. Silver linings, okay? Always look for the silver linings. There's always silver linings. That's why I ping you randomly. No, you're fine. I'm good. I'm much better now. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be doing things. I do have another whaling problem. I started collecting Pokemon cards, but yeah. We're good. We are Ariana Grande. We are Gucci, as I like to say. We're much better. Oh, indeed. Yeah, big O. A very big O. No, it's okay. I have set myself limits of certain Pokemon that I want. So at the moment, I'm mainly collecting Pokemons that I used to battle with and battle with on Pokemon Go and stuff like that. Anything but Pokemon cards. I'm sorry. The art on them's beautiful though. Like, it kind of snowballed when I went up into my parents' loft and found some old Pokemon cards and my old Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I found all my old Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh when I was younger. Excuse me. We're dream girls. I'm sorry. But yeah, and like it's awesome. It's great. It's great. I'm just looking at all my Yu-Gi-Oh cards here, and I'm like, wow, those cards were, where are they from? Like, they are from high school. Like, I've got one card here, Sinister Serpent 1996 card, and it's insane condition. Like, it's literally crazy. I'll have to take some pictures of all my old cards, and then I've got other ones like Parasite, and it's beat up. It's like peeling it. Sorry, half the back's missing of it. It's brilliant. Honestly, it's so cool. It's so nostalgic, and Pokemon cards are great. Like, I love trading. I love having that connection with somebody. Like, here's something that used to mean something to me. It doesn't necessarily mean that much to me anymore, but it now means something considerable to you, and you have something that I feel will make me feel the same way. Like, it's so cool. It's so cool. We will trade Timbu, don't worry. But yeah, I'll take some pics of well, I'll show my my binder in stream, like probably in about half hour if you want, because I'm probably gonna do like a 2-hour stream today because I'm yapping so much. But yeah, so I can show my binder and on cam and stuff, and hopefully Iro won't eat anything. But yeah, I've got a couple of cool cards, some really nice full art cards that I'd love to show. So yeah, so let's have a date in half hour, should we say? Right, let's see what they've got. What's going on here? We're not too much of this story, are we? Honestly, this is like an R4A, the Lego building stream. We're there for like 8 hours because I'm always yapping. I've got 3 months worth of yapping to do, so it is what it is. Sorry, I keep hitting my mic. I'm so rusty at the stream and stuff. Right, close enough to touch the surface of the moon lab, Lunaterra is seen and known by Pluto, and they are suddenly falling down the well of too late and nothing you can do. Here we go. I knew it. He won't chew cards, I hope. Fingers crossed. It's important to get a grip. Knowing that there's nothing you can do is something Pluto considers freeing. and Lunaterra considers exciting. Feeling doomed is clear permission to do whatever. Yo, low-key, I fuck with that. Like, I don't know, and I don't know how I should rephrase that in something real life, but low-key, I feel the same. Knowing there's nothing that you can do. I guess in a way, I don't know if any of you have been bungee jumping. Like, when you jump, there's, like, that moment you're free falling, there's nothing that you can do, but it's so exciting and freeing. Like, as they say here, like, it's just, it's a feeling that you can't really explain. You'd have to experience it, and it's something that I kind of want to experience with skydiving. I do want to I've never been skydiving. I'd love to. Like, on my own, just gone. Something about it. But yeah, it's like that feeling doomed. It's like, whoa, like that feeling of just, I could die here. Like, this is insane. Like, what the fuck? But, you know, you're gonna be fine. Hey, Reeve, how you doing? As soon as Mare Crisium is through the cloud cover, she fires solid light into the remains of the Celestial Mechanics lab and chases it through the wound. The lab was recently damaged by the illegal launch of Timmy. What the hell? Sorry, Tim, I'm a little bit crazy. Of hijacked ship, but the damage is barely noticeable compared to the massive hole left by a much, much larger ship crashing through it. I'm just saying, like, that whole exciting and freeing feeling of no, I don't want to die. No, it's that feeling of that first paragraph. Like, that's what I was trying to. Oh yeah, I'll be swearing. I'd so record it as well. I would so record it. I would so record that shit. It'd be insane. Yeah, like I'm a huge adrenaline junkie. I live for thrills. Yeah, Timby's calling the police on me. So I got pulled over by the police on Friday. I don't need them. Don't need to see them again in a week, man. Come on. Oh dear. Lunaterra acts fast under pressure. If there's no point in hiding, there's no point in stopping. It's true, Lunaterra is living on the whim of KM, which can probably do whatever to her any time. If she can't run away, she wants to make the first move. It's the sort of thing that makes a lot of sense if you think about it, and no sense at all if you think about it a little more. And that's Lunaterra, isn't it? She's betting you'll think too much or not enough. Cool, that's cool. I kind of like how some of this is written. It's nice. Against Pluto, is that really such a good idea? She's someone who always thinks just enough, which makes it easy for Lunaterra to slip through deep into the lab until it gets quiet, except for the sounds of the moon quaking and trembling. After almost a year, the dread and thrill is way too much to slow down and start talking. That's what the arrow flying into Pluto's gravity well is saying. Who will make the first move? When Lunaterra punches the last armor layer and opens up the terminal cavern, light spills out, and screaming sound, because the KM is peeling the lab and most of the moon inside out with the forces of its own tides. It's not something that is possible or anything, it's just something that's only possible in theory, which is still terrifying. More terrifying, and more terrifying than the power of Pluto's finesse. And more terrifying than the finesse is her gentleness, spooling matter like threads in a tiny galaxy of which she is the sun. Holy shit. Okay. This is insane. Her power is very kind, but it's also a little perverse. What am I saying? I can't even. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is my brain? I I'm trying my hardest, but I'm too much of a goofball. Honestly, I can't. I almost, no, I said preferred. I keep bonking my mic. Oh God, I'm sorry. Anyway, let's continue. Can we have silence in the class, please? My goodness. Unreal. KM's developers compared it to a black hole. They wanted a machine so powerful and absolute, even light couldn't escape it. Nope. Okay, fine. Right, bet. Lunaterra understands now that this was wrong. She's a star, gushing and twinkling with matter and light. Who wouldn't be swept up in that? The Mare Crisium is so small. Pluto has never seen it from a perspective like KM's before. She never imagined it would look so fragile from here, like a toy version of the fierce fighter she remembered. Pluto's sense of scale is true. Lunaterra feels just like a plastic toy too. Sorry, you can probably hear Iroh moving again on the bed. He's fidget bum tonight. Come on, say something, it's making me sad. It really does fit you. So much more than I ever thought. Is it hard to look away? Being able to render you speechless is a power I've always dreamed of. What do you think? I know just look won't change, just a look won't change your mind, but I want you to tell me. Tell you what, that I regret betraying you. I told you then that I always would. No, I won't let you do that, Lunity. Did you think I'd be mad? I mean, of course I'm mad at you, but not for anything you did to me. I wouldn't ever be mad at you for not having enough faith in me to see through Cradle's Grace's dream of a new home for humans in space. I'm just mad at you for not having enough faith in yourself to see it through, and leaving all the work to me. Oops, I guess that's why I'm a little upset with you. Not mad, you know, just disappointed. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. I think I must say that like 5 times at work a day. I can't believe it. I'm still the one scolding you like a kid. I'm trying to be grown up, you know. I did the responsible thing. I took the realistic option. I'm here to play the part of the boring adult, the grown-up villain. Oh, that's right. I remembered why I'm actually mad at you. You better not go down quietly. You better really believe what you just said. I'll forgive you if you left us for something stupid, but I'll never forgive you if you left us for something you don't believe in. And you better not believe in it, because I also won't forgive you for fighting for a future that cruel. That doesn't leave me a lot of options. I don't think I can fight against that. Friend isn't about my friend. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Honestly, Loki might get it tattooed on my forearm. Oh dear. Don't you dare. I won't forgive that either. Were you hoping maybe that it would be like this? That I wouldn't have to fight? It'll change you in ways you don't understand. I've seen you fight so many times. I saw when you got the scar, your poor ship got her wound. Has anyone else seen that side of you as much as me? I don't think so. Not even Europa. But it's different when you're on the other side. You think I don't really know you because I've never stared down the barrel of your rifle or felt that knife nick my ship. It's a different kind of knowing. Teach me then. Hey Crowbar! I'm doing great, thank you. How are you today? Or I'll teach you. Oh, here we go. I kind of want to constantly be on top. There's no innuendo there. That's just me wanting to win, okay? As soon as Pluto blinks, that's the moment Mare Crisium attacks, a little out of fear, mostly out of awe. It's a confused move, the first move, which is so unlike her. So unlike her that it nearly takes KM by surprise. All matter parts along the vectors of the inertia that Pluto has set. Fucking hell. Why did I read interior? But these bullets stubbornly curve, bury into the flank and sting, with a sharp and subtle gravity of their own. Fucking hell. Oh, that kind of stings, Lunacy. Stop doing things like that. What the fuck? What? Leonatera is crushed instantly and she's dead. Huh? We've just met Lunati and we've killed her. How is that's I kind of wasn't expecting that. I can't low-key a little bit sad. Probably should have gone for the other option. However, I don't know, that kind of like broke my heart a little bit. A crowbar, let's go. What have you got left to get to affiliate? We all sorts of giddy. Oh bless you. This game is, I don't know. It's that hurt. That actually hurt. I don't even know this character, but that hurt. Like, I still don't even know the other characters yet, but for something like this to happen so early on, that hurt. I'm at a comedy gig. Are you having fun, Jess? Are you having, oh bloody hell, she sent me 1,000 WhatsApps. I get the messages, "You are gay," from Jess. That's literally all she has to say to me. That's all she has to say to me. I need 8 followers and my average 3 viewers. Yo, can we have a shout out for Crowbar, please? Go drop Crowbar a follow, please. Let's help them get to affiliate. You're gay, yeah. That's literally all she says to me. Shadow, I either get hi, you're gay, or I love you. There's no in between. And then, but after the I love you, it's you're gay. Like there's. Huh? Huh? I can't. Like, it's just, it blows my mind. It blows my mind. Honestly. Honestly, Shadow, yeah. I think you and Jess would get on very well. I can't even. We can go hours without talking, and then I just get a hi, you're gay. I'm like, thanks. That's really nice. Thank you. Like, I've got nothing else to say. It's 90% of our WhatsApp conversations. It's almost 9 PM, Timber. It's okay. It's almost. There's still 11 minutes left until the 9 PM. We're okay. I'm still baffled that Lunati has just been instantly killed by us. We have just killed one of 3 of the main characters in this novel. Like, baffling. Okay, anyway, let's continue. Bruh. They had us. They had us in the first half. They had us in the first half. No. Lunatera dodged at the last second. I fucking can't believe that, man. No. The Mercuricium is torn apart from every joint. No. Lunati is safe at home. She never left. No, Lunatera hasn't moved, and it's only because she can't bring herself to. Lunatera is feeling ghosts of the space-times that Pluto has cut off. Escape routes she's rushed for but don't exist. Lunatera is trying to think of something to say she really is, but it's impossible because KM is the size of the universe. Her seeping nebula glows with the promise to swallow up the space station and Lunatera and the whole solar system. That's kind of cool. That's actually really cool. This art style is... This is kind of cool. That's not the way, Lunati. You have to come for me like you really mean it, or that's what's gonna happen. Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's crazy. That's so crazy. I love it. The Mare Christian's engine spins in a response. Lunatera's mind is racing, but there's no thought she can hold on to, except how disappointed and sad Pluto is. If you give me just one moment, you'll pass my event horizon, and you'll never escape. Always getting closer, but never getting there, falling forever. Ooh. If you don't figure out how to unstick yourself, I might leave you there. Remember for next time, okay? Don't keep breaking my heart. The Mare Christian plummets, and the KM rises up, exiting the moon like a shooting star, tearing the lab up into space with her. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Oof. There's a lot of angst here. There's a lot of unresolved stuff happening. There's a lot going on. There's a lot to unpack here. Should we get therapist router out? No, I'm kidding. Hello, Timbu. Ever since the day Mars begun, Mars has been doomed. Well, that's great to read, isn't it? What did I eat today? I had a sausage roll. I had some roast chicken crisps. And I had some chicken nuggets, because every Arthur Raver needs some chicken nuggets. No, there will never be a planet Mars. That's a name reserved for a place where human life, gravity, and culture reign. This is just bitter Aries, but like the stingy, inedible weeds that grow when nothing else does. Cradle's Graces is dug in, and we can't get them out. The colonies are wrecked. The terraforming engines are broken. The gravity furnaces are out of control. There's no resources left on this planet. No strategic value. This planet doesn't even exist. It is an inert rock. There's no point in fighting. There's no need to fight. Ship selves can't keep you alive alone forever. And even if that was the case, we could leave tomorrow and claim victory. Most of the Memorial Foundation NSES fleet already did. That's why there's barely any of us left, and why we can't get them out. What? Why don't I go home too, and leave all those idiots to just fucking die on the rock? Who do you think we're doing this for? Ooh. Oof. Hey, it's not like we're idiots. We know we're doomed. This planet still doesn't fulfill the requirements for human life, and life is just the start anyway. Don't you know that gravity is something more important? You do understand celestial mechanics, right? Matter is made of tiny particles, but enough of it exerts gravity that stitches the universe together. Culture is made of tiny humans, and enough of it together can decide what's real and what isn't. It is really quite fucked up that this is how decisions about humans get made. Enough humans can decide anything, and then it'll be true, even about what's human and what's not. They don't even have to wait for the deadline. They've already decided that any human without their feet planted on the earth is in fact not a human. That's a pretty usual thing for humans to do. No differences of any kind need to exist. We'll just be aliens. And then they'll send the real military after us, and we'll die. But if we just hold the line for our princess to get through and make it to the moon, she'll open up the gravity well, and then we get to decide. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. It's morning on Aries, but what's time in space? If we can't get our capital ship launched and refueled, and the prototype retrofitted with the final equipment, we'll have everything in place. Keep out of the canyons of Mars, where Cradle's Graces and Memorial Foundations are bickering. Hold the city ruins against invading troops, and make sure no one tries to set the oxygen ocean on fire while we refuel. It's a pretty thankless job. But me, I can't wait to see what happens. This is the most exciting space has ever been. Before we got here, this was a dead rock. But the best we could ever hope for was Earth in a different place. Who needs that? Far in the distance, the moon's gravity well shines. If no one controls it before the deadline is up, Earth will take drastic steps to ensure the humanity is not divided. What they're afraid of happening, we will ensure that it happens. We'll finally have something alien in space. This is getting a bit saucy. Day 3. I wonder how many days there are. Pluto. All missions on Kronos orbit completed. Maiden flight and testing of KM is done. Report received. I'm malfunctioning now. Awaiting new directives. Hey Shred, how you doing? How's Shred? I'm heading back to Ares, of course. It's the home of Cradle's Graces, after all. We have to finish up the last touches on KM and prepare for the last battle on Earth's moon. Celestial mechanics will regroup and refuel there, and maybe we can nip them in the bud. The Memorial Foundation has been fighting us there since the conflict began, and maybe this time we can push them back. Send a message to everyone. Time to come home. So we can be ready for the journey. Ready for launch. Damn. God damn. Oh, look. It's doing physics stuff. I failed physics. I failed physics. I love physics. Failed it. Oh, wow. Bending. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is my brain? Oh, dear. Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was great. My teacher, bless him, he was fantastic. I was just a little shit. I just used to bunk class. Would you believe it? Oh, God. And I did. When I did Ghost of Physics, I did really enjoy it. I just sucked at it. Are you scared? Yeah, you? Yeah, but I'm excited too. I'm looking forward to what we could be. Hey, Pluto, how can you be sure? Sure? About what? Sure about anything. Everything is so frustrating, pointless, doomed. No matter how hard I fight, it stays that way. So how can you be sure it's not going to be that way someday? You're the person I want to ask that. Because you fight every day, like you're not thinking about those things. What's that supposed to mean? I've got to fight. That's what we have to do. We have to. Of course I still think about those things, even when I'm fighting. Sorry, Mars, of course you do. Everyone has doubts like that. Even me then, right? But it doesn't feel like you do. I mean, you make it seem like everything's going to be alright. But you just do what you have to without even worrying about it, without even worrying about whether it's right or not, or if it will come to anything or not. You're a genius, you know. You're smarter than me. That's not true. I just have to stop thinking if I want to do whatever it is that needs doing. I put myself on pause, don't you? Maybe that's why I'm still scared. Sorry, still so scared. Not still scared, still so scared. We've got more mail alerts. Pilot interfacing. Pilot sip interfacing. Okay, well, so the very first thing you need to know about pilot interfacing is that it's the most important part of piloting. You don't really have to know any of this stuff, but since you asked, I'll give you the basic rundown. There are actually a few ways it's useful to know. What? Even if it's basically just to explain why no one can do anything to stop you because of the completely unfair bullshit you have. Any given ship self may have a variety of prescribed functions, you know. That's called the machine's intent. It's not that the machine has consciousness, even if it seems like it does. That's just projection and inaccurate metaphor. Even if you're using a made-up... Fucking hell. Even if you're using a made-to-order ship for you alone. or customizing it for that purpose. You still have to bring your intentions in line with the crafts. That's what interfacing really means. That's kind of cool as well. That's why interfacing is the most important part of piloting, and why basically the only thing the R&D crews do is find better ways to reduce lag. Basically Timbu. Basically Timbu being a hacker. Oh, that's that. Right, we're not reading that. Fuck, I'm going to lose my voice. I'm going to lose my bloody voice. Let's go mission select. Right, what are we doing here? Deep dive. Okay, the oxygen ocean, let's set it on fire. Serves both fuel yard and terraforming engine for the planet Ares. And it's the perfect hiding place for a migrating celestial mechanics fleet. But deep down, something is reaching up for them. Ooh, or Rift in the Earth. After a maiden voyage, Cradle's Grace is testing the finishing touches of the terrifying KM prototype. It's a chance for Lunaterra to defeat their trump card. But will she choose the rift between them instead? Or only widen it deeper? Oh, she'll choose to close the rift, not choose to rift it, even rifting more, because we're not rifting here. We're repairing relationships here, okay? Let's go deep dive first. Launch. Is she operational? Mars. All checks clear? Honey, dual title resonator sync clears all checks? It's close enough to Terra Moon inside out. Are you really still sure about this? Mars, I love you very much, and I'm going to scream if you ask me one more question. What? Oh. Gah, Pluto. Sorry, I just couldn't back off after saying that. My soul hurts. Why did you do that? Because you didn't listen to me. I was listening. You didn't listen. You've got such a big heart and you don't listen with it at all. I don't want you to go. That's better. This fucking music slaps. It's what you really wanted to say. I'm glad you could say it. Let's vibe to this music. But you're not going to listen to it. Nope. I love that picture, honestly. You could at least after you just said, not at all. Don't sulk. This was always the plan. We have to show everyone that what this weapon can actually do. This is just a taste, but no one is going to respect what we do on the moon if we can't grab their attention first. Destroying the whole celestial mechanics fleet while they're docked at the oxygen ocean is going to get some attention. Even if it only destroys them a little bit, it'll be pretty amazing. So it's a job that's impossible to mess up. Uh-oh. If you keep worrying, what else am I supposed to think? Expect I must seem that incompetent to you. I care, okay? I'm not mad, Mars. I'm just disappointed again. But let me lean on you while I do this, instead of blocking my way. Okay, share a secret moment deep down. Overcome favors celestial mechanics. We're loyal. We're loyal. The balance shifts because Pluto tugs and Saturn tugs hard. Deep, so deep, crushing and dark. But the string of pearls has organs that see everything. Smoky and cold, she slips down in a stream of evaporation, just shy of being the spark that blows it all up. Whatever down there, but don't play dumb, because Saturn knows exactly who and what's there, is playing coy. Oh, interesting. Do you have the same idea, Pluto? Breaking up. Tidal. Cutting off the comms. Well, now I don't have to cut the comm line myself. Whoa. Saturn doesn't have to play by anyone's rules, even and especially the rules of the universe. It's made of the last minute miracle. It loves it best when it's just waiting on the edge between one possibility and another, tempting fate and not caring where it lands. Pluto doesn't cross the rules. She's the universe itself, a perfect target for Saturn. And the wall she crashes against, she's not playing coy. She's looking for someone to crash against her. From the depths, KM tugs, but playfully. String of Pearls takes the invitation and yanks back, not so playfully at all. Hey boo, Do you want to play? I sure do. But come up and play my game. Oh sure, if you can make me. KM is the plunge into fascination, a full omnidirectional into the end of the universe. KM can drown the ocean in her gravity, but String of Pearls has the greatest trick. The String of Pearls cheats distance. She can ignore it,
You're joking.
but she can interpret it differently. Cybernetic Susurrus, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? So Fx equals an anxious, avoidant, infinitely approaching and never reaching asymptote, or maybe Fx can be a curve accelerating rapidly into infinity. Math isn't hard for Saturn. Math is very hard for me. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing math right now? Just the results. We are just getting started because I've been yapping too much. But it's quite cool. I love the thoughts that it's provoking. It's very interesting. And yeah, I'm enjoying some of the things that they put forward, which is nice. Mercury would be screaming if the comms were still on, but because this is a big risk, the most dangerous and guaranteed way to get the Celestial Mechanics fleet wrecked if she isn't careful, and even if she is. Closing distance is mutual. Pulling Pluto out of the depths of the oxygen ocean is not something she's doing for them. The most awkward pilot for the first experience. Pluto's route is particularly heavy. Yeah, I'm kind of seeing that. It's kind of crazy, and we kind of got the little Luna T is dead, and it's like we kind of just sat on that screen for a good 5 minutes, like, what's just happened? And then we got bamboozled. Yeah, this is kind of heavy, and I am losing my voice now because I have been talking for a very long time, and I'm getting I can hear myself. I can hear myself getting raspier and raspier. It's so funny. Yeah, literally. I was like, and she's dead. Like, this literally like the first day, and she's dead, and you just sat there like, oh great, what? What was I supposed to do? Do I just Alt F4, go back to the home screen? Do I just restart? What happens? Oh, honestly, we're gonna do this one. I'll probably have to wrap things up because I can just feel it going. I'm like, hello. Saturn's equation is something like Fx equals the closer you approach, the further I move away. A hard equation to solve. Are you up to it? Along the equations of gravity, Saturn fires hooks. They wouldn't have hit without the equation. But it was the moment of Pluto's curiosity that they bet on. That is enough. The ocean plunges, the ships rock. Emergency retraction, max output. Okay. I was trying not to cause much trouble. I just wanted to lay you for a little while. This music is great. But if you really insist, I'll come make all the trouble you want. That's funny, considering how hard you've been wrecking the Celestial Mechanics fleet. I'd almost think you weren't going that easy. You weren't going easy at all. Saturn is pulling hard, but it's like trying to pull a star out of a black hole. But something about the way Pluto reacts makes Saturn think it might still be possible. You're working hard. I was just sent to make sure you did all... Yeah, I can't fucking read. I can't read. I'm done. My brain's mush, I tell you. I was just sent to make sure you all didn't have an easy time. I've never worked hard, ever. You sound like kind of a liar. I know, Timbo, I'm sorry. You sure you're all not still a bit good? Say it to my face. Okay, if you really, really insist, I can get carried away too. It is very dense. It is, yeah, especially when I'm like talking and narrating it as well. Like, it's crazy because I'm trying to take in what's actually being said whilst also reading its brain. Is that what this track's called? Because it slaps. It slaps. It's kind of like boom, boom. Yeah, my brain is... Yeah, this game is very heavy. I feel like I can only play, like, for a couple hours a day, I think, because it's very intense. It's very intense. Okay, thank you, Cybernetic. It slaps. I think it's great. Saturn's capture cables go slack, and she shoots up out of the ocean, pulled by the panicking surface crew. The equation input has changed. The number Pluto has changed it to give Saturn a thrill. As the oxygen tidal wave starts building, the ocean trembles. The fleet sees and nearly capsize. But Saturn breaks out of the liquid and into the sky, and Pluto is pulled up and out and free. The KM is more frightening and powerful than Saturn remembered, but she can't be scared now. Well, maybe she can, just a little. But this is what she wanted. To. A beautiful solution to her equation. It's hard to know someone if you haven't fought them. That's something she's known for a long time. The pain of wondering if you just aren't good enough to stand next to someone. She'd prefer to know where she stands. For Pluto, who was made to be so overwhelming that in her presence no other option but peace can exist, she doesn't have anything to prove to herself. Win or lose, she's open when others are honest. Between ship selves, all conflicts must be honest. It's the only way to make contact. That's the moment she's waiting for, to give life to all the feelings unleashed when she decided she'd let herself have them. The Celestial Mechanics fleet can't do anything but wait and think about how this is probably all Saturn's fault. Typical. Oh dear. We know the devil is much shorter. Oh, do you know what? I need to download the soundtrack actually, because it tickles my brain. It tickles my brain. I'm not going to lie. You're strange, Saturn. I don't know what to think. You think you can't win, but you're trying anyway. What do you want to... Oh God, I can't even read. What do you want to make happen? So sure and unsure of yourself. I forgot to tell you, during the US port strike problems, I almost got destroyed. You what, Shadow? I can imagine. I tell you, are you sure I wasn't streaming that day? Because that sounds like something that would happen on the day that I was streaming. That's insane, man. Why are they going to say it in a parking lot anyway? That's wild. Oh, you felt the phantom hit. Oh God. No. Oh, Jesus Christ. Bro, that's insane, man. Lifted truck. Oh. Stuff that, bro. No, thank you. Honestly, it's like me today. I took Iro out for a walk and we almost got hit by a car. This car decided to overtake on a blind corner. And yeah, there was a van coming the other way. I had to jump with the dog. The dog and I jumped onto the verge. It was pretty scary. Like, because the car overtaking me darted straight back into me. I'm just like, fucking selfish bitch. I'm lucky my knees are still semi-nimble. Like, I think the last ounce of adrenaline just kind of gave me the bloody power to jump. That was crazy. Yeah, that was just before stream. Honestly, I have a tendency at the moment of almost dying before stream. It's pretty cray. Bitty cray. That's fun. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Like, it is so good. I love when you progress in the story and it will loop until you continue, and it's just so good. Like, I didn't realize I'd be into these type of games, but here we are. I really enjoy them. Like, Stray Gods captivated me. I was obsessed. I was at work and I wanted to get home to play the game because it was so good. Yeah, the ticky clickies. That's cool. I like that. Ticky clickies. They're nice. They are. Yeah, it's very nice. I should probably use other words other than nice, but that's all I can say right now because this is brain tickles. Oh dear. Just come on already. We can't all be gravitational beauties. Tides come from people, and people are people, whether they get there being taught or by being made. Keep the pity out of your voice, or I won't be having fun anymore. I don't pity you. I was very lucky. There's no reason to why I got to be so lucky. But I'm selfish too. I didn't deserve it, but I'll never feel guilty about it. I had too much at stake to feel guilty when I got everything I wanted. I know exactly how that feels. Unlike you though, they took it away again when they were done with me. Oh, it looks like they weren't able to for very long though. You won't get anywhere with girls if you insist on believing you had it the worst. Every girl has it the worst. You know, I liked it better when I was dragging you. Are you ready to try again? Teach me a lesson, or get over yourself. And let me see what's under that envy. I love that I've got a model there. I love that I got a model now and y'all can see the eyebrow waggles. I do them a lot. I do them too much. I do them without even thinking about it sometimes as well. Saturn's got a good idea. Even as the KM tosses the fleet apart with tidal forces, the string of pearls closes in. She can be as close as touch, yet always out of reach. This time she sets FX to as close as can be. Of course, that's in the crush of her gravity well. But that's fine, because Saturn has dedicated her life to being a fucked up loser. Alpa, rest well, sleep well. Thank you so much for dropping by, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Let me know if you want to play Avatar Realms Collide. It's very much like Call of Dragons, and I think you'll be interested in it. I just need to be able to re-download it again, but I can't. Sad. I thought for sure I could make you squirm, but you're so perfect. You're even better accepting that you're not perfect than me. But that's not to say that I'll let up for a moment, no matter how bad at this I am. I love that. It's a great thing about you. You don't know how strong your belief is. You know you're going to lose, but you fight anyway. Believe you're going to win even still. I always win, even when I lose. I would never go in if I didn't know that. Electrotoxic waves sting the KM as she embraces the string of pearls. It's like making out with a battery. It's uncomfortably like getting electrocuted, but comfortably like making out. Who made out with a battery to you know, get that feeling, you know, like to put that in here? How would one know what making out with a battery is like? I have questions that need answers, okay? I have questions about making out with batteries. Very specific, I know, but they require answers pretty ASAP. God damn. God's sake. Oh dear. How long can you keep that up? How long can you last if you're crushed like this? What? Isn't this a great idea? Being crushed like a pancake under you is great. You really are incorrigible. I love it. But I can't last longer than you can. Sorry, excuse me. The voice is going kinky little shits indeed, yeah. Maybe. But is it worth it? You're not able to waste time like I can. I'll make it way worse for you. But I can keep this up. I've got nothing to lose. That's so selfish and ridiculous. It's the worst for everyone. I love it. It's really kind of outrageous. Little shits. Little shit. I can't believe it. Okay, you win. Even though your side objectively loses. What do you want? Saturn's weapons slow and fizzle, but Pluto doesn't quite let go. Just hearing I won is all I want. You're really right about yourself. You're totally the worst. I wish I could just be like that. Be just like that. Bloody hell, words. Next time we meet, I'll show you. Oh! 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 We're literally We're just going Cradle's Graces. We're not doing anything else. It's crazy. I only heard Rava saying little shit. I'm always saying little shit. What do you mean? What do you mean? But no, right, gamers. I think I'm going to have to wrap things up there because my voice is slowly but surely disappearing into space. And I have work tomorrow. I mean, I don't think I'm doing much talking at work tomorrow, but you know, I have workies tomorrow. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for being here. Sleep well, Rava voice, absolutely. I'm going to be in Discord in a moment, so I'm going to show off my my Pokemon binder. So when it's just one person, yeah, absolutely, it's a lot of reading. Even like the text messages and stuff, it's crazy. But we'll be back. We'll be back on Saturday. I'm not sure what time I'm going to be back on Saturday yet, but yeah, we're going to be back. Super Mecha Champions is the game I'll be playing. I had to think then what bloody game I was playing. Okay, sorry. I really dislike the bloody, what's this thing called? Twitch app on Android now. It's awful. So make sure, yeah, I will save as soon as I finish stream. Yeah, I'm not gonna Alt F4 like I usually do on games because I did clock that there is a save feature. So I have learned the hard way when I played Mega Man, and I played like 3 hours, and I Alt F4'd and lost everything. That hurt. So I'm not doing that again. Right, sorry, I'm just, oh bloody hell, what have I done now? I'm actually boomer right now. Let me have a quick look to see who's currently playing video games, and then we can go say hello to. So, all right, yes, yeah, streaming, exactly. Wrapping things up, just closing it down. No, I'm just leaving it on right now. Let's calm. There's banging music in it. Let's go in here. There's no banging music in here. It's just me and a slight hum of the game. But we're gonna go out and raid Ziha. They're currently playing Supermarket Together, which is a super fun co-op game of running a store. I haven't yet played it, but I've seen a couple of people play it, and it looks an absolute blast. But we're gonna go raid out to Z. I'll be back Saturday. I'll be posting out on Twitter and in Discord, sorry, when that stream will be going live. But also you can check out on YouTube. I usually post on YouTube first, like I schedule the stream on YouTube first. I still haven't got into the habit of posting it on Twitch. Bad rather. But yeah, those are the 3 main places to see when I'm going to be streaming, because at the moment I'm still going to be streaming sporadically whilst I get back into the swing of things after my bajillion months long hiatus has ended. So sorry, words are failing me right now. Brain is brr, voice is brr. But be sure to eat, drink, and get plenty of rest. We're going to go raid out to Z-Heart, and I will catch all of you gamers on Saturday when we play some Super Mecha Champions, and we'll be doing some custom rooms, so it'd be great to see you all there. And if you don't have Super Mecha Champions yet, it is a Mecha Battle Royale game on Steam, and it is completely free. But yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping now, save my voice, and I'll catch you all in Discord in about 5 minutes because I need a bloody good cup of tea. Hey, O3, good. We're going out to Raid C. Go say hello to Z03, and I'll see you again soon. But yeah, I'll catch you gamers later. Please look after yourselves, and yeah, appreciate y'all.